Definitely not the result we expected. The match ended West Ham 1, Manchester United 1. Now, a lot of people will have a lot of negative things to talk about this match, but me, I would like to point out at the positives because we had gone 4 games in a row winning matches before we drew this game. But then again, the whole negative impact that is coming from this game is coming from that guy. We talk about winning 5 games, they're cutting his hair. But then again, football not concern that person. We are more concerned about that Manchester United is not giving consistent performances. Now, I'm not happy with the performance against West Ham. Of course, we all knew this was the lineup we're going to see because this was the same lineup that won us 2 games before. This was the same lineup that we're all proud to see. But then again, what happened on the day was what I said in my pre-match analysis, that a team like West Ham is going to play low block. And of course, that was what happened. They played the low block, and we saw it was hard for us to penetrate. Now, the one-touch passing and bounce pass I said we're going to see, we did see it. But we did not have a striker in an outright clear-cut 9 playing in this match. We saw Sesko come as a sub. We did not start with Sesko. So the fact that we did not have a 9, we did not have a player that was going to stand in those central areas with Disasi and the other centre back for West Ham. And I thought West Ham did really well defensively, because if you saw how they blocked out Manchester United from penetrating to the middle, it was a plan well executed for them. And in the second half, they went ahead 1 goal down, and we did not really create clear-cut opportunities. But then again, we had our chance. I think it was the late 90th minute. Skersko got the equalizer. Amazing finish from the guy. Amazing finish. It was 1-1. But then again, that goes to show the mentality of the squad we currently have. Now, I know this is the same squad we saw under Ruben Amorim, and this the same kind of match, we would have lost it. Maybe 2-0 or maybe even 3-0. But today, we saw that even when there was no opportunities, even though we're not being able to break West Ham down, our players were able to maintain the tempo, passing the ball around. Now, I'm not really happy because, like I said, going into the game, our 4 attacking players were supposed to take responsibility going into the game. Fernandez, especially, I was expecting, but it did not really happen. But then again, after the match, the person that will be getting the backlash is Amad Diallo. For some reason, people are saying the manager should have signed Sesko ahead of Amad Diallo. Now, I only feel this is only happening because it don't happen say we draw the match. If we had won the game, we will not be hearing any conversation about Amad Diallo not playing the game. I actually thought Carrick did what he needed to. This was one of those games where we could teach Carrick as a manager to understand that these teams that are going to sit on low blocks is going to be difficult to, because in English Premier League we have athletic. Every team has athletic players, so we can see in this match that they were going power to power with us. They were attacking us, they were pressing us, they were making it difficult to pass through the middle. We have to give West Ham the praise they deserve. Nino Espirito Sanchez, I think he did really well in the way he grouped his side. They were really prepared for the defensive, and when they had the ball, they delivered the counter, of which we saw the goal from them. I think it was from a mistake from us or from a counter, but they delivered the opportunity where they came. And also kudos to Len Euro, because when match they finished, they had 2 opportunities that Len Euro was able to clear. Now, my overall thoughts about this match is I'm happy we got the draw, because if we had lost the match, it will be something else. It will really be something else. Now, we played against Fulham, which supposedly na another small name. But if you know Fulham, they are not a side to play the low block. Hence, I think this is really our first test when it comes to playing a small team, because West Ham is actually fighting to get out of the relegation zone. So I think for me, this one will teach Carrick what he needs to go on for that, because we are going to meet more teams that are going to do this. Will they have the capacity on the day like West Ham did? Maybe not. But if the impetus will be on us as a top team to find solution. And on this day against West Ham, we were not able to find the right solutions. Like I said again, amazing goal for Benjamin Sesko. The ability, see, people will not know Sesko, people will not rate Sesko, and people will really not understand football. He's an amazing footballer, and the finish on this day will tell us even more further about the personality and the player he wish he is. I am not happy at which of the chances our attacking for created on the day. I thought they could have given more, especially Buemo and Amad Diallo on the wings. They could have given more, but it did not happen. Going back to what I said, now it's up to Michael Carrick, because we had the formation pinned down when we were playing against this top side. We had the formation pinned down when we went against Manchester City, against Arsenal, against Tottenham. The formation was top notch. But then again, when we go against this side like the West Ham, where there be small teams, they no say there be small teams. They don't have anything to prove. They are going to sit back and wait for you to attack them and find the opportunities when you don't get up the pitch to attack you on the other side. Of which we saw the opportunities they created. It was from these counter attacks. The impetus is now on Carrick to go and find a solution as to how to break down low blocks. Now, I'm not a fan of complaining. I'm not a fan of giving excuses. On the day, we were not as amazing as we should be. But then again, it's another learning curve for a team like Manchester United. For the team we inspired to be, it's another learning curve for our players as heroes to start knowing that they will have to find up different solutions when they go against this smaller side. I'm not happy about the performance, but I'm happy we did not lose. I'm happy we are now 5 games without a defeat. I'm happy that we're able to still come into the game even though going down 1-0. West Ham actually did defend well, but we're still able to find out a performance or a result. That goes to show now we have better quality individuals, because you see the finish. It was not an easy finish. It was not a simple finish. It was not a goal that was let to happen. They created the opportunity by themselves. I am not happy, but then again, I can see progress. And for me, that is enough to be thankful, and that is enough to be happy about. I do intend to see us perform better, and I know the team is only going to grow. We do not have squad depth now, so we are not like Arsenal that can decide games in the second half. But we do have some players that, if they take responsibility and if they take the things into their hands, they can be able to provide the result. I really hope also that Harry Maguire, because he was limping for majority of that second half, I hope there's nothing serious there. I hope it's not an injury. Overall, I think this is a performance that we can build on. I think this has brought us back to earth. Reality check that we are not so invisible at the moment. Now, you let me know in the comment section what's your thought about that game. Did you think Michael Carrick made a mistake in the sub or in the starting 11? Please don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you in more videos to come. Bye bye.